Okay, space is vast. There's a sheer infinity of possibilities out there. Infinite possibilities of challenges and also problems. To actually take on these challenges, we have to work together as a group, as a nation, as just the whole humanity. But I want to tell you a story. This is Sophia. Yeah? Please all say hi to Sophia. Sophia is actually an engineer. Not a space engineer, but something pretty related to that. And she actually likes to do space stuff. This is Nikolai. Nikolai is an actual space engineer, but he has a problem. His rocket actually has some little problem in there, so he's not really sure how to fix that. Although Sophia is no space engineer, she would have had the knowledge for Nikolai to make his rocket fly. But the problem, they don't know each other. They're just too far away from each other. That's different countries, that's different nations, and that's a big problem. Sophia actually manages to publicate a lot about her work, but not something what Nikolai would have helped. It's just her work is not really directly related to space. But Sophia heard of some guy talking at Space at Milan about some community which is going to be released pretty soon online, where actually people are able to connect, to talk to each other. And on that platform, Sophia actually met Nikolai by accident, where he talks about his project and his problem, and actually in the end is able to connect to Nikolai. And together, they work on the problem and also find a solution in the future. Within that, they are both able to have success and make their project worth happening. And within this community, we're focusing on three things. First is presentation. We all want to share our own project. It's about information, so you can get the new project and see what other people are doing, and also about communicating. You want to connect to these people. You want to talk to these people. And with that, we have success. With that, we can make launch or fly. Problems don't get solved by managing system. Problems get solved by people talking to each other. And there are thousands of other people around the world who have the same problem, where they actually have a cool project, have a problem, and there's someone around who has this knowledge to solve that problem, but they don't know each other. So how can we fix that? And with that aspect in mind, we can actually connect the people from all over the world to get on these. And that's what we're doing. We're the international space community. And to go on a little bit, time has changed. The world is much faster now, and even the speed of light is used for transferring information. It's pretty easy to get data through the internet from one world to another. So the speed isn't the problem. We can have faster internet in the future, where we can download our full high definition videos, but we don't get our information much faster. In the past, information revolution were about books, about radio waves, about light speeds, about other things you get down to the time you need for communicating. But nowadays, it's not a matter of how fast you can get, since for me, it doesn't matter if I get my information 1 second earlier or a few milliseconds earlier. It's about the package of the information. It's about how you can learn and can transmit that knowledge and that information. It's really about the information you need and not just a backload of data within books, which books are good, but within the books you sometimes have a lot of information, and a lot of this information you don't need. And again, what we're doing is about communicating, it's about presenting, and it's about informing about the things that are going around now. And yeah, that was a kind of teaser for us. We're going to have an alpha version in the next year. That's also our core team. And we're going to make I'm going to make some grid session later on for more details if you're interested. So Thank you.